All right, really the only one injury-wise is Trey. He didn't practice today, low back spasms. We'll list him as doubtful. We'll just see how he does here. Look forward to the challenge of playing Washington. Good football team. We know they're well coached. With that, time's yours.
Jalen Watson got through okay and expected to go.
Yeah.
You brought back Esapole on the practice squad, the guy at the end during training camp. What was it you liked about that?
Yeah, big guys are hard to find, and they can move like he does. So, and he had a decent training camp for us, and he's a young guy. So you're always trying to develop those guys, and nobody does it better than Andy. So, he gets to get his hands on them again.
He never played football until college.
Yeah,
It's
a pretty amazing deal. He's a good football player and played at a high level. So, but we liked him well enough to bring him in the first time. We thought he had some talent there, and the more experience he gets, the better it'll be.
If we don't have Trey, I know it's probably won't make a decision until Monday on who you bring from the practice squad, but
Yeah.
you have a couple of options maybe for offensive line.
Yeah, I mean there is, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But yeah, we got enough guys, so I haven't talked to Beach, so I'll get with him on that.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Brashard, how would you assess your rookie season up to this point?
I think it's going pretty good. That's probably all I got. I think it's going pretty good. Yes, sir.
What makes you say that?
Just coming in every day and just expecting to learn more and just growing. So I feel pretty good and I feel like I'm growing. So that's all I can ask for.
When you touched the ball nearly 20 times, really for your first time, I guess, how did your body kind of come out from that game?
It comes. I'll say it's a little different. I did get more touches, but I'll say it's the same thing. You gotta get your body right each and every week. So just come out and just get your body right each and every week, every day. I'll be set for the game day.
Imagine when you're rookie building, I guess, where are you at? Do you feel like as you're building your game, and what do you want to do next?
I think I'm in a okay spot. I'm just going I'm just doing what I have to do. I'm doing my job. I'm not really worried about doing too much or, just doing my job and just staying humble and staying focused and just worry about the main thing, which is to win. I just want to help the team win. So.
Brashard, you and Reid Rice are both from SMU. Mm-hmm. Have you connected with him in a special way over that?
Yeah, he's literally a big brother to me. He tells me everything, any route I'm running or just any little thing I do something, he's on me about it. I appreciate that. I would say that's the biggest thing for me. So I love it. I love it from him.
And then you mentioned that you're growing specifically as a kickoff returner. How do you think you're progressing throughout the year?
I think I'm doing pretty good. I haven't gotten kicks here and there. It's like there's like each and every week they switch up. Like I guess if they feel like you're hot or something, they won't kick to you throughout the week. So you just got to be ready and just wait for the ball. Just be ready, and if you're not getting it, make sure you're blocking for your teammates. So.
How do you feel about just the playbook, and do you sense that the coaching staff is trusting you with the volume of plays week by week?
Yeah, I feel great about the playbook. I've been trying to get it since I first got here, so I feel great up to this point with the playbook. And just with the coaches, they're helping me out as much as they can, I'll say, and I appreciate that for them for sure.
Well, it certainly looks like your role is really growing here in the offense. What is it about this offense that makes you kind of successful in it?
It's very explosive. Just coming into the league, I wouldn't imagine me being on the Chiefs just because how I like my style of playing, like, and I just feel like that's a big plus for sure. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Bryan.
6 or 7 weeks into the season, just how would you assess your seasons to date so far?
I mean, pretty successful. You know, I mean, the record doesn't show that in all aspects, but very happy with the team, how we're looking so far, how we, overcoming obstacles, and how we're moving forward. So, yeah.
Bryan, how important was it in the fourth quarter last week to get those younger guys a lot of good reps?
Very important. You know, it's a long season. I mean, as you see around the league, injuries happen left and right, so we just try to, keep guys healthy, taking care of our bodies as well, and also getting guys ready to perform at any moment, So I think that was a key point for them. Preseason is one thing, but actually going out there in a fire during the season when it really counts is a whole different experience for them. So I was happy for them for sure.
And then the Commanders look like they're going to get Terry McLaurin and Samuel back for the first time in several weeks. How does that change your game plan, or is that something you're preparing for?
Oh no, we look forward to it. They're great players. We obviously we are competitors, so we would like for them to have their best foot forward, and we do the same. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. We seen Debo for a few years now. Obviously with McLaren, I think I said his last name right. Pretty good receiver, very fast, explosive. I'm excited to see him back too. Like I said, the injuries, it happens to everybody, so I'm excited to see them guys back out there being able to be healthy and play.
This week, Steve talked about how hard Christian Fulton is working behind the scenes to break into the lineup. I guess, have you seen some of that?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Earlier this week, Steve said Christian Fulton's been working hard behind the scenes to crack into the lineup. I guess, how have you seen that from your view?
Yeah, I mean, he just, after hours, I see him being one of the last guys to leave. I'm sorry. And just, how he's attacking the playbook, his body as well. I know he got some bangs up. Like I said, the injuries kind of set him back a little bit. But mentally, still trying to stay in the game, obviously. Then we go out there and, he throw into the fire any moment and say stay ready. So I'm excited to see, when he's able to go back out there. He's preparing pretty well, so I'm excited to see that too. But, hats off to him because it's a tough journey,
How tight is this defensive back room, and really especially between you and Shamari and Jaden?
Pretty good. Three safeties. We all young. Jay Reid isn't here no more. We had Juan Thornhill, guys like that. Snead isn't here no more either. So, kind of became the older heads. They've been called Unc for the first time. So it's kind of still adjusting to that. But not like they're my guys. Seeing them how they interact with each other. It's definitely a brotherhood, and it's something for me to see. Be very happy of for sure.
Getting the Untitled, like bittersweet in a way.
It's bittersweet because I'm the only one that's married and have kids. I know NJ is married, but I have kids as well. So the guys went out yesterday. But I was at home, with the family, make sure everything was good. But it's nice though. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it.
Bryan, have you thought about your draft class and what you guys can accomplish this season and going to 4 consecutive Super Bowls? Do you guys talk about that at all?
I'm gonna talk about it. We used to get things about things. We also got humbled last year, so that's also on the resume as well. But no, we just, each day we try to put our best foot forward, and the organization picked us, to come here and help the team win. That's what we've been doing. So as long as we all got these jerseys on, that's what we're gonna do. So.
Anybody else?
Well, and going up against Marcus Mariota this week, maybe what are some of the challenges that he presents to a defense?
First, I would say he's a sleeper. I know people don't talk about him as much, but I mean, I watched him, and he was at Oregon, and growing up and seeing how dynamic he was then, and now he having the savviness and obviously the experience being in this league for I think 11 years now. I'm excited to see guys like that get opportunity, and versus this type of situation is a big thing for him. So I'm excited to see how he plays. I'm excited to see how he performs. But he's electric, man. I feel like he can do everything on the field, the quarterback wise. I said I watched him growing up, so I just one of them guys that I'm like, if I can get the chance to play against him, I'd be happy about. So that's why I'm excited for this matchup for sure.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Yep,
Bryan.
appreciate it.
Thanks, Bryan.